Good morning. I'm Brian Jenkins, Incident Commander with the Eastern Area Complex Incident Management Team. I just wanted to touch bases with the community here in the vicinity of the Red, the Round Mountain, and the Wickiup fires. Approximately 2 weeks ago, we came in to help the Deschutes National Forest manage those three fires. And when last we spoke on the 28th of July at the public meeting, we had mentioned that there was a lot of resource shortages, and that issue still is an issue both nationally and within the Pacific Northwest of Oregon and Washington. And that's really been one of the big reasons why we have taken an indirect stance on the suppression of this fire. We continue to assess whether we can get resources to try to take a little more direct tack, but at this point in time, we cannot get those resources to either go direct or support resources if we did go direct. So with that said, I wanted to give you a quick update on what the other fires are doing. Currently, Round Mountain and Wickiup fires, they're respectively, Round Mountain is at 108 acres, 85% contained. Wickiup is at 168 acres and 90% contained. Both of those fires are currently in a patrol status, which means we're sending folks up there to mop up and patrol. Right now it's basically an engine crew that's going up there daily and assessing those fires, just making sure they're staying within check, doing a little bit of fire suppression repair and maintaining those in the places that they are at. With that, Red Fire, is currently 498 acres, 0% contained, but we've been doing a lot of work with that indirect strategy that we've selected based on those resource shortages. We've got about 9.4 miles of fuel break completed around the fire, with approximately 3 miles of those, that 9.4 being shaded fuel break, where we've had heavy equipment in doing a lot of heavy fuels reduction. And that shaded fuel break is in that Division Indigo and Division Mike country, basically between Odell and Crescent Lake, and then along the rec residence on Crescent Lake. We continue to also assess plans and planning areas for the fire as it continues to go and the season continues to carry out. Coming up with some good strategic plans for the next teams that follow up with the management of the fire, so that they can pick up our plans and revalidate them and go, and they're not rebuilding new plans. We've been taking a lot of time doing that. In building those plans, we've done over 800 structure assessments in the area. We've also started doing some prep work around structures, doing cleanup around the cabins or the homes, especially the rec residents, limbing limbs, cleaning roofs of needle cast, cleaning up the needle cast right around the houses. So we've been doing that type of work, getting things ready in case that fire does come down towards our fuel breaks, where we have an opportunity to actually get in there and work on that safely with the resources that we have on hand. As we continue to transition out, we're coming up on our 2 weeks here. We're going to be transitioning out. The Southern Area Gray team is following us up. They were the team that we actually took the fire over from initially. They're coming in today. We in-brief them, and then they transition, or they shadow us tomorrow, and then they'll take over the fire beginning 6 o'clock Thursday morning. In the future, you might see a little different communication with them, but they're still going to be focusing on getting out information on both the Facebook page and INCIWeb. It may look a little different as far as frequencies, but they'll be determining that, but those will still be their go-tos as far as where they're going to get you information for the fire. We really appreciate your patience with us. I know especially folks that are in the closure area right now, you want to get up and see your cabins, your rec residents. The closure area at this point in time is still in effect. The big reason why that closure area is there is for firefighter safety and to reduce interactions We got a lot of heavy equipment moving around, with the possibility of a lot of flying debris from some of these logging equipment. So we really want to reduce that. The local unit is looking at strategies and opportunities to try to get you in there in the future. But right now, please be patient with them as they as we maintain the closure order and they look at that. Other than that, I would like to say thank you for having us here in the community. Hopefully we weren't a burden to your community. We helped, and we really appreciate everything you guys have done for us. And I want to say thank you, and we will see you later.